See that Crimer rating up in the corner? The Crimer app is going to start evaluating me and offering up stars for a job well done. Normally it evaluates my progress during a heist, but since this is a crime-adjacent affair, it'll judge my thriftiness. Starts at 0, but I'll gain stars as we progress and do things either really clean or really awesome. I bet I can unlock some cool loot if I get 5 stars, or a consolation prize if I earn 0. But honestly, don't worry about it. Any caper you walk away from is a good one. Demanding perfection each time isn't any fun. Got it? We good? Okay, onward. And my target for this caper, or the location where I will be making legitimate purchases, is downtown at the Lakeview Mall. I love going to the mall. I think maybe there was a lake here at one point, but now it's just an overgrown commercial and business district. A giant sign over the entrance reads Lakeview Mall, an Angel Investors commercial enterprise. Was that supposed to be Angel Investors? Angel? Or do they seriously have a name that gets autocorrected by search engines? Whatever. Angle Investors. Angle Investors. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Lakeview Mall has seen better days, clearly. Oh, I like your outfit. It's been open since the 80s, and wow, does it show. I mean, the whole concept of a shopping mall is very last century. Nowadays, it's home to shuttered and failed businesses, dead plants, and for some reason, old people power walking in laps around the place. Nice, I like that. That a bit of animation there, that's really nice. They actually shuffle folks in from a nearby retirement home just to walk. There are check-in stations and everything. So weird, but they're harmless. Let them enjoy the mall while it lasts. I'd like to get in and out quick on this, show the boss I can be efficient, so let's not backtrack, just hit each store once. If I score some deals, there should be enough left over for me to buy myself something nice while I'm here. Welcome to Lakeview. I grab a badly folded marker map clearly printed in the 90s from the Mall Walker in the Mall Walker check-in info desk. Time to plan the job, or do capitalism. Comic shop, keepsakes, beyond bedtime, the swole factory, the fun hole. Okay. So I need to get a pillow, an action figure, a video game. I guess the fun hole is the video game. Keepsakes. The beyond bedtime is the pillow. So I feel like if I'm trying to get the fun hole, the swole factory sounds like the gym. So beyond bedtime is the pillow. I'm gonna get the pillow last because that's not for the Hottie 4000. And it's for Gibson. I mean, I love Gibson, but I want to make sure. Right, this is a mission for my boss, not for Gibson, like first and foremost. So, okay, so you need a pillow, a video game. Oh, you need the bike. Oh, the Swole Factory has the bike stuff. Right, the Swole Factory has the bike stuff. Okay, and then because he needs it for parts for a special project. Right. I can only go to 5. Oh, 5 visits. I can go to all 5. Oh yeah, 5 visits left. Okay, so yeah, I can go to all 5. That's great. Let's go to the Swole Factory because I mean, I might find some hotties there. So we'll go there first. My priorities, right? One of the largest outlet stores in the mall is the Swole Factory, packed with everything you need to assemble a home gym, which you will use once and then promptly move to the attic where it will gather dust for years. Hey, I've got a treadmill here, which I actually do relatively regularly, especially during the pandemic. They're having a going out of business sale. A sign says Angle Investors are shutting down future mall operations. Good timing, I guess. But even the discounted exercise bikes are still pricey as heck. Maybe even too pricey. Can I possibly afford one of these with the budget I have in hand? The best ones have built-in subscription-based personal trainers and videos of bike paths through woodland areas. 4K only wants this thing for its component parts, so maybe they don't need a fancy model. But if they want the electronics too... Oh, fork. Quickly I dive behind a weight bench, trying to hide. as I spot an absolute unit browsing the free weights casually, hefting them to get a feel for their balance. Say hello to Muscle Memory. Hi, Muscle Memory. Muscle Memory, the ultimate Chad. I like Chads, though. Admittedly, this might make people groan, but I'm a sucker. I have a weakness to Chads. I think they're adorable. The himbos. Although I do like, don't get me wrong, I do like my guys really smart as well. But himbo with the heart of gold can also be very alluring. It's a cape, and not just any cape, but the ultra-popular, ultra-powerful psychic alpha male himself, Muscle Memory. That's such a clever hero name. This is the last thing I need right now. If a psychic hero peeps my brain and finds out I'm an undercover mask, he'll cash in my long-standing warrant. I love somebody who is just as strong physically as he is mentally. Okay, this isn't a problem. I leave and come back later to buy the bike, after he's miles away and I'm out of mental probe range. He never needs to know that Penny Larceny was just under his nose and slipped away. Penny Larceny, huh? Fork. A mask trying to slip out from just under my nose. A mask of a cup on a couple FBI watch lists. Hey, look, I think you must be mistaken. Nope, I don't make mistakes. You're a mask. He pauses, considering what to do. Fork it. I don't care. You don't care? Are you here to steal anything? I can confidently and truthfully say I'm not here to steal anything, and it's the truth, he can read my mind and everything. Then I don't care. I'm taking day off. If the FBI wants you, they can track you down themselves. I got shirt to do, and I'm not in the mood for some cape and mask brawl. I mean, you can take off the shirt too. Not that it'd be much of a brawl. I could paralyze you without lifting a finger. So keep that in mind if you want to swipe shirt. I'd swipe your shirt in a heartbeat. Noted. I'll just get out of the way so you can go about your business. I can go about mine. What? What are you shopping for? Exercise bike? I can see it in your mind. Question is, whom are you shopping for? Okay, can you not just casually probe my thoughts if we're trying to keep this a little encounter nice and neutral? Sorry, force of habit. I passively scope a lot of foreground engrams unless I concentrate on blocking it out. I'll do that. How nice. Hi, nice. Trust me when I say most people's brains are boring as fork. You're not missing much. It's just noise. Noise and bullshit. This is risky, extending this run-in with a cape, but it could be a good moment to learn something about the enemy. I want to know more about Muscle Memory. I didn't think capes could take a day off. Great power, great responsibility, etc. Let's dig into that. If we can get him boasting about the dirty little secrets he's read, maybe we can get some leverage. Nope, bail, buy the bike and get you out. I don't want him anywhere near your mind. No! I didn't think capes could take a day off. Great power, great responsibility? Let's dig on that. I didn't know you could just, clock out like that, stop being a hero. Isn't that kind of a 24/7 gig? Villain acts, hero reacts. Means you need to be on call like an emergency worker. Kinda, maybe, probably. But if I don't take the incoming cape book tip, someone else will. I've let a lot slide before and no harm done. You stay out of the spotlight too long though, folks notice. They say you fell off, you're not hot anymore. You're yesterday's news. I think you'll always be hot, Muscle Memory. So you gotta punch in for the big ticket cases at least. Bank robberies, kidnappings, terrorism, hardcore shirt. Does have a pretty hardcore shirt on. And contract security work, that's the best. Get paid to be a hero. Pro bono's work, good for PR, but I've got rent, you know. And stopping petty thieves like you, for free, out of the goodness of my heart. Meh, not worth my time. Well, that's kinda unheroic. Hey, don't judge. I've got bills upon bills. My home gym and my protein powder don't come cheap. And my dad's kinda not doing great, so there's a lot of extra bills on top of that. Oh, shirt, I'm sorry, my guy. It is what it is. Muscle Memory lets out a long sigh and leans heavily against a nearby treadmill. What's the forking point? Point of what exactly? This entire cape thing, all the bullshit that goes with being a big hero. You know why I got started doing this work, because I can completely shut down anyone's mind with the flick of a thought. What do you do with that? Only two things, really. Supercrime and superheroism. And contrary to what you may think, I'm moral enough to not become some world-dominating psychic villain. It's seriously a low bar to clear. So, that leaves heroism. I can non-violently shut down any conflict, no punches thrown, no guns fired. Nobody has to die when I'm around. Don't think there's anything else I could be doing with my life than this, not unless I want to be a bigger butthole than I am already. Oh wow, I'm not really one to be giving career advice to a cape, you know. I was not expecting him to open up like this to a stranger. Let's just romance him right already. I guess being a mask, nobody would believe me if I told them, but what do I even say to this? You don't say anything, walk away, this is dangerous. I'd say he's already doing what he should be doing. The problem is more systematic. Maybe you can convince him to leave heroism. It'd be one less problem for you out there, certainly. He's already doing what he should be doing. The problem is more systematic. Sounds to me like you've already weighed the options and decided on heroism. The problem is that heroism barely keeps you afloat in today's society because it's almost entirely dangerous volunteer work. Seems to me that Capebook has a flaw. It's something you should... Capebook instead of Facebook. It's expecting you to work without compensation. Noble work, but it's still work. Capitalism's got all of us dancing on the end of a leash, right? Masks, capes, civvies? If I were a cape, I'd be pushing for reform. I'd say I'm doing first responder emergency work and deserve to be recognized as such. I'm liking this because if we can encounter muscle memory later, we've sort of built a rapport with him. Maybe that would be to our advantage later on. I'm all about the relationships, building relationships. Keep your friends close and your frenemies closer. Hell, raise salaries for EMTs and firefighters too. Anyone who throws their lives in the path of danger to save others. Except cops. Defund and redistribute that work, because there's a lot of problems with the current system. Agreed. You have no idea how bad the cops could be if they really cut loose. I've seen inside their heads. Huh, didn't expect the cape to go all ACAB on me. I'm selfish and egotistical, and my values are all screwed up. But I know dishonesty when I see it, literally. But I don't know if I'm exactly the one to spearhead like revolution and change. I'm a meathead. I know my limits. Still, you've given me a lot to think about. He pauses for a moment, contemplating my words. Think I'm better off sticking to heroism for now. Can't say it's made me happy, but fork it. It's working well enough. Better than most people could say about their lives. And hey, be open to possibilities, right? Right, yeah. Oh, and if you want a bike you can actually afford. He waits for me to follow him and goes to a dustier corner in the shop. This is the one. No bells, no whistles, just a solid piece of kit. You don't need all that shirty apps and tracking. A good workout is a good workout. And if you can't find motivation to exercise without electronic toys, you need to work on that. Okay? Whoa, hey, that's nice of you. Thanks for the tip. No problem. I mean, I'm still gonna brainlock you and throw you in jail next time I catch you committing crimes, but I'm glad I could help. Helping's what a hero's supposed to do. Helping's what hero's supposed to do. I need to remember that. Holy shirt. Gotta be honest, I didn't realize muscle memory had that much going on. He comes off as a superficial dude bro online. And don't get me wrong, he's got problems. He's no saint. But good to know there's more to him than anyone suspects. Yeah, that's true about virtually everyone. And I should really buy this thing and move on before he changes his mind. Item obtained. I drop off a bit of coin on the bike that Muscle Memory recommended and order delivery to my boss's lair. It's a sweet deal. I'm surprised this doesn't show like the money we have and the money we have left and how much things actually cost. But it's fine. I think Stefan's just trying to keep things simple. Okay, where are we headed next? Oh boy. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Let's go to... I'm curious about what's going on with a fun hole. I just want to know what it is. I'm assuming it's like a Chuck E. Cheese or something, or hopefully not a Freddy Fazbear's. Only place I'm gonna find that video game. Oh, it's a video game place. Only place I'm gonna find that video game. It's the only brick and mortar game before game store franchise I left standing in wake of digital distribution. The Fun Hole. Wow, is this store a pile of clutter? There's barely any video games left. It's all foam, dart guns, and anime collectibles, and energy drinks and stuff. A few games still on the shelves are battered used copies with caked on layers of ancient pricing stickers sold and resold forever. This is why I prefer to buy video games online and download them into the magic box under the television. Fortunately, I don't have to search the rotting shelves of ancient trade-ins. I'm buying the most popular game in the world. It's front and center. I pluck a brown-themed modern military shooter in a plastic case off the shelf and bring it over to the sales clerk. Willie. Oh, welcome to the fun hold, where we really pack in the fun. Everybody's welcome inside of the fun hole. I don't want anything packed into my fun hole. Just ring up this game. Thanks, that's all. I love this granny just randomly jogs by. She's great. The art, I really enjoy the art in this game. I don't know if Stefan does the art too, or if he has somebody else doing them, but I like them. I like it a lot, in the style in this game. Are you sure you don't want a used copy? It's $5 whole cheaper. Huh, I doubt 4K would care, but may as well get the new copy. It's not much of a savings. I'd prefer a new copy of the game, please. Do you want the Gold Deluxe version? With an additional 3 weapon skins and early access to the Nukeville camp? 4K might want more maps to conquer, although this does cost more money. May as well spring for the deluxe. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I don't really care how much money I get extra afterwards. I just want to make Hottie 4000 happy. Yeah, I don't need the extra cash. May as well spring for the Gold Deluxe version. Okay, upgrade me to Gold Deluxe. Why not? Great! Do you want a game protection plan to go with it? What? If you pay an extra $15, your game will be replaced for free if it becomes damaged through no fault of your own. Could be a handy guess. Go ahead. No, we don't need it. I virtually never, not on a game. I'm gonna compromise. I'll splurge for the gold edition, but not splurge for the other one. No, we don't need it. Save your money. No thanks, just the game. Okay! He sort of looks like he is being held up by gunpoint here. Is there something else about this fun hole that I don't know about? Is there something else going on behind the curtain that I maybe don't want to know about? Do you want a membership card to the fun hole? You can visit the hole anytime and have some glorious fun. Is the membership free? It's practically free, by which I mean it's $60 a year, but it pays for itself with the benefits you get, right? Fine, maybe Gibson can use it for his gaming habits. No, we don't need it. Save your money. No thanks. Okay. Would you like to upgrade to their Tier 1 Operator Collector's Edition? I already asked for the Gold Deluxe. There's a level above Gold Deluxe? This one comes with night vision goggles and a season pass. Actually, that could be useful. But it doesn't actually come with the game itself, so you'd have to buy that separately. The fork? Okay, so it's pricier, but you get night vision goggles. It'll cost more, but maybe worth it considering occupation. Yeah, this is something that's good for me and for Hottie 4000. It's a win-win. Everybody wins. He gets a season's pass, I get night vision goggles, and I don't have to worry about saving money because I'm spending some of it on myself anyway. Okay, so it's pricier, but you might get night vision goggles. Yeah. Okay, fine, whatever. Throw in the goggles with a copy of the game. Great! Would you like to add a... Can you please... I love the humor behind this because it's so relatable. So relatable, especially for gamers like myself. Can you please stop upselling me all of this? I'm just trying to buy a video game. What's with the hard sell tactics? If I don't meet my quota for the month, my manager's gonna cut my hours, maybe even fire me. Oh, shirt. I guess it's good I'm buying a bunch of this, then. Good for you. I'm sorry I have to dump all this on you, I need this job. I need all my jobs. Aw, Willie. I really like all of the I like all the characters in this game. So far, there isn't a character here that I don't like. I like everyone. Even the side characters. Even that random grandma that's jogging around the place. She's adorable. I like her. I want to know her story. Okay, I get it. I'll take what I've already ordered. Thank you! Item obtained. He rings up my order and I hustle out of there as fast as I can. Alright, well I didn't get an extra crime rating out of that, but it's okay. Wow, working for a living sucks. Maybe crime's not so bad by comparison. I spent a heck of a lot of money there, which is bad for the budget. Okay, I did get a nice crime rating out of that, good. But I got myself some night vision goggles, so that's a win. Nice. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get all 5 stars, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so where are we headed next? Beyond bedtime. Comic shop. Let's go to the comic shop. I love comic comic shops. Boss wants a Captain Infinity pop figurine, adorable and collectible, and the comic shop is just the place to look for it. The shop's named Clout's Comics, and there's empty space on the sign for a third word, which was clearly removed at some point. Clout's Comics. Alright, I think I know what I'm getting myself into. I got a bad feeling about that third word was closet or something before wiser heads looked at it and went, oh god, oh no, that's a bad idea. Step 1, check if they have a Captain Infinity pop figurine. And that would be a no. They've got a bunch of pops laid up on a shelf, but there's a gap in the series where that one should be. But while I'm here, well, I haven't gone browsing for comics in some time. I can use a bit of today's budget surplus to pick something up. I'm primarily looking for books which feature my friends, fellow masks and minor menaces. But villains don't really get their own comics. We're the supporting stars in books about heroes, and we don't get happy endings. Speak for yourself, have you ever watched Once Upon a Time? Great series in my opinion, especially if you're like into Disney stories, or it doesn't even matter if you like Disney stories, if you're a fan of like Lost or Lost-esque type of shows, regardless of how it ended, with like a fantasy fairy tale twist, I would recommend it. And for those of you who care, not all of you do, but for those of you who care, there's a lot of eye candy in it as well, for those of you who are into that stuff. Just saying. Can't hurt to browse the long boxes looking for a few familiar faces though. Who should I try to find? How about something with Ghost Pepper in it? She's pretty cool. Magnetic North and his husband certainly get up to some hijinks. Oh, Magnetic North and his husband. They're gay. That's awesome. Get one of those old-timey romance comics from the 1950s. Old-timey romance comics. Magnetic North. I want to know about Magnetic North and his husband. Wow, obscure. North's been semi-retired for a decade now, settling down to run a donut shop with Magnetic South. Oh, you know what they say, opposites attract. North and South. That North is up top and South is at the bottom. Not gonna get even further there. I'm not gonna make any more inappropriate jokes about that. I start flipping through the archives. Older comics aren't always cheaper, but it's a good place to start. Huh, here's one I haven't seen yet. It's one of those tragedy comics where the proceeds went to firefighters and rescue workers. I remember being a kid when the news broke about that. I hugged my mom all morning. I was young and didn't realize masks could be that bad. See, what happened was Dr. Apocalypse detonated a photon bomb in the heart of Baltimore. I actually don't live that far from Baltimore. The city's still contaminated to this very... Oh no! Stopped by the Thunder Teens, of all people. Who could have known they'd be able to defeat Dr. Apocalypse? Hell of an issue. Great splash panels. Wait, what was that? Everything got all glitched out for a second. You said 1 second ago that Baltimore was destroyed. You just said once ago that Baltimore... That's curious. Is someone scheming like I am? Wait, what was that? Everything got all glitched out for a second. Huh? Glitch? I didn't notice anything. You okay in there? Everything good? Don't worry about it. I'll figure this one out later, no doubt. I think history just changed, and only I noticed. Really? Huh. Captain Infinity at work, maybe? Is this something I need to be worried about? Monkeying with the space-time continuum is a little outside my pay grade. I think I'd best leave that sort of thing up to you. Poke me if needed, though. Oh, sweet. Here's a comic with both Magnetic North and Magnetic South in it. Aw, darn. It's one of those annoying summer event crossover books where the heroes solve a catastrophe and the universe gets rebooted. You can't follow the story properly unless you buy, like, 11 different tie-in books. What fun is that? Besides, it's another Captain Infinity fixes the problem so it never happened book. Probably just a bunch of lies from Continuum. Still, nice to know North and South get a cameo. I should send them this issue. They're pretty much retired, but they'd be amused. How'd they manage to retire from mass life without getting caught? Aren't you talking about North on Crimer every week? Doesn't sound like they're retired. Have you ever considered retiring too? Aren't you talking to North on Crimer every week? Doesn't sound like they're retired. Semi-retired. It can be hard for a mass to get by without a little crime now and then, just to balance things out. But they were never violent criminals, never major menaces, not really lifers, just sort of fell into their life by chance. When North and South decided they were getting too old for this, they settled down and opened the combination bookshop and donut shop. Sounds a lot like Matt and oh no, I don't remember their names. Matt. Oh gosh, why? It'll come to me. I'm so disappointed in myself that I don't remember Matt and his partner's name. I'm sorry. I apologize to all of the... I'm getting booed. I can hear all the boos from all the Arcade Spirits fans. Not Dave. It's not Dave and Matt. It's not Ben and Jerry. They're like the cool gay uncles I never had. Good guys, both of them. Yep, definitely buying this comic for them. With my comic book selected, I head over to the counter to pay for it. The issue's pretty cheap, so it won't hurt today's budget. I should probably hurry along. If this shop is actually owned by Clout, I don't want to risk running into him. Oh, I didn't get a star for that. I don't know what I was supposed to do. I guess I was supposed to pick something else, but it's okay. We don't have to do everything perfect. Let's do keepsakes. So the boss wants a Captain Infinity pop figurine. I might be able to secure one at the comic shop, but I think a better bet would be this weird thrift and collectible store. I already went to the comic shop though. There's 3 types of stores at a shopping mall. You've got your aging franchises, places with hundreds of locations across the nation, now failing and slowly sliding into bankruptcy. Then you've got the same thing, but they've already finished croaking, gated off, boarded up, gone. And then you have those weird local businesses with cheap and temporary signage that the mall clearly uses to fill in empty spaces. I mean, a thrift store at a mall? And not some big name thrift store. The sign's this hand-lettered thing reading keepsakes. And it's just packed with the most random shirt you can imagine. Obsolete electronics, VHS tapes, stuff from your Nana's china cabinet, and rare collectibles, like Captain Infinity pop figurines. Well, look at this. We found it, nestled in between a dusty old board game and, for some reason, a pile of socks. I triumphantly stroll down the aisle, landing hands on the box toy. But another hand drops onto the box at the same time. Oh, I think this is Clout. OMG, lol, ruined, fail cape, lol. I am shotgun, wizard sniper, bot D1, daddy nook, fail cape, insane one taps, lol, sick Q, spam pasta, the Bayoops 47, Kona, nice Nars 89, Dan's, mom explosion, heck yeah, sweet hippie, lol lol lol. Sick noob 87, you stink. Cool lumsting lol 4, scrub. Loungin XD12, lol, rolls. Cool sniper 10, meh. Crazy horse 101, get good. Wizard games, lol. Nick Stone saved. Wow. Oh, hey? And he pulls it away from me before I can react. Hey, it's Clout coming at you with the grand finale of today's live stream of Justice Thrifting. Clout, Cape Book influencer. He's also kind of cute. I tap that. Oh, for crying out Clout. Crying out loud, not him. Believe it or not, this guy is technically a cape. He doesn't do much crime fighting, but his Cape Book live streams are mega popular anyway. We've already secured some amazing deals, but this is today's holy grail. A Captain Infinity pop figurine, so rare, so valuable, and an absolute steal at this price. Whoa, I was here first. Finders keepers. Yes, I literally found it. That would mean I would get to keep it. Except I got it now, and possession is 9/10 of the law. You're a hero who literally stops thieves. How the heck can you possibly... That's all the time we've got for today's stream. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more justice. He deactivates his hovering camera drone, which folds itself up for easy storage after. Nice. Hey, sorry I had to play it up for the camera. They like to see me take the W, you know? Let me introduce myself. I'm Clout. Yes, thank you. I know. You're that hero who dances for money on the internet, right? What kind of dancing are we talking about here? Hey, I fight crime every other Tuesday. It's not all meme dances and shoutouts. Look, we both got equal claim to this thing. I get it, but I'm sure we can work something out. I do like that we're doing this caper first because it gives us a chance to get to know some of these capes, some of these superheroes, I guess, during their downtime than when we're in the middle of an actual caper, which hopefully will help us out in the future.